There it is.
Just underway with Game 1 of the American Cup from Lake Placid, New York, featuring the Plattsburgh Roadrunner Bantams. Plattsburgh taking on the Kahnawake Mohawks from Canada. No score, as this is Game 1 for Plattsburgh in the American Cup tournament. Shot on goal from Plattsburgh goes wide, and puck brought out to center. Coming in on net, shot, and a save by goaltender Rob Knowles. Puck loose in front, shot over to the far side, where it will be picked up by Jeff Kurz of Plattsburgh. He tries to clear it out, can't do it. Now Plattsburgh manages to get it out to center, where it'll be picked up by the Mohawks. Pass stolen at center ice by Nick Uliva. Brings it in across the blue line. Uliva sidesteps one man. Puck loses into the corner. Mohawks pick it up. They look to clear. It's kept in at the point by Jeremy Barber. Now in behind the net. The Mohawks look to bring it out to center. Intercepted by Brandon Matat. And Matat gets it to Barber. In across the blue line. Barber with one move. Puts on a second move. Moves to the net. Passes it front. Backhand shot goes wide. They battle forward behind the net. Now the puck comes free, and here come the Mohawks up to center ice. In around Corey Trudeau as it's dumped into the near corner. Jake Richards picks it up for Plattsburgh, plays it over to the far side. Matat will chase after it and try to clear. Matat up to center ice, just over the stick of Brandon Cobb. And the Mohawks pick it back up and dump it into the Plattsburgh zone. Just over 2 minutes gone here in the first period. Pass intercepted by the Mohawks in front. Shot saved by Rob Knowles. And Plattsburgh looks to clear. They can't do it. Another shot in. This one goes wide over to the far corner. The Mohawks pick it up, throw it in behind the Plattsburgh net. Trudeau steals it away. Puck comes over to the near corner. Centered back in front. Richards clears it out and down the ice. Plattsburgh will be called for icing. We got our first whistle of the game with 9 minutes and 7 seconds remaining in the opening period. Mohawks control the face it, bring it in front. Sarazen couldn't clear it. A shot on a blocker save by Knowles. So far, the Mohawks with the early edge in play. Another shot, save, and it goes over to the far side, where Austin Gilbert picks it up for Plattsburgh. For Jack Toloski. Toloski is knocked off the puck, fights for it back, gets it out to the neutral zone. Uliva plays it up for Carnwright, into Toloski. Toloski moving in on net, but the goaltender out with a stick to poke it away. Goalie's lost his stick. Toloski open in front. They get him the puck? No, the goaltender pounces on it on the side, and we get a whistle. So fortunate there for the Mohawks as the goaltender poked the puck away from Toloski, lost his stick, but he was able to pounce on it at the side of the net without Plattsburgh getting a shot on net. 8:20 time remaining here in the first period. We are scoreless. Kendall Matat on camera this morning for MSM Sports. Off the face-off, Mohawks look to clear, can't do it. Kurz kept it in at the blue line, but the Mohawks get it right back out to center. Kurz rides his man off the puck. Jake Richards comes up with it. He loses it, and the Mohawks back on the attack. Barber picks it up for the Roadrunners. Plays it out to center. Too far for Kurz. Kurz steals it away and moves it in across the blue line. Kurz in with a shot and a glove save. 7:45 time remaining. Nathan Charles is the goaltender for the Mohawks. Face-off will be to his right. Kurz will take the draw for the Roadrunners. Puck loose into the corner. Goes back to the points. Richards winds up with a blast that's deflected wide. Trudeau moves in to throw it into the corner. And behind the net, Barber plays it back to the near side for Erickson. Kyle Erickson trying to find someone open in front. He's tied up. Kurz comes in to help out, comes out with the puck, centers it, but it's broken up. Kurz gets it back, takes the shot, hits the post, and goes in. Plattsburgh grabs the 1-0 lead as Kurz puts one in off the goal post. 7:16 remaining in the opening period, and the Roadrunners are on top, 1-0. Off the draw, puck comes into the Plattsburgh zone, loose in front, shot goes wide. Dangerous moment there as a couple of the Mohawks were coming in on the goaltender, but they shot it wide. Shot from in front is deflected. Goes off of Kyle Donahue out to the neutral zone. Mohawks look to bring it back in. Sarrazin knocks his man down, and Uliva dumps the player, and he's going to go to the box. Penalty coming up on Plattsburgh. Uliva makes the touch. And Uliva will go. And Sarrazin's going to go behind the play. Sarrazin took a shot at somebody with an elbow. And he's going to go as well. So Plattsburgh going for tripping and going for elbowing, and they're going to be down 2 men. Penalties here in this tournament, 2 minutes. So a huge advantage for the Mohawks here as they try to tie the game. Mohawks control the draw. They'll wind up. They fake the shot from the point. They move in, take a shot. That's deflected wide. Again, they bring it back to the point. Looking for that man open in front. Another shot, and that one goes wide. You're not going to score if you don't put the puck on the net. And the Mohawks have had a couple of blasts that have gone wide. Another shot that goes wide, and that's going to go outside the zone. All the way down to the Mohawk zone. 1.5 minutes remaining in the 2 Plattsburgh penalties. 6:15 to go here in the opening period. 1-0 Plattsburgh. Here comes a cross-ice pass. Man in front, wide open. Shot saved by Knowles. They move in again, and that one is sent wide. They tried for the deflection in front, but never got a stick on it. There's a shot, and Knowles holds on to it. We'll get another whistle. 1:09 remaining in the penalties. 5:55 in the first period, and it's 1-0 Plattsburgh. Roadrunners trying to kill off the 2-man disadvantage. As Uliva and Sarrazin are in the box for Plattsburgh. Shot off the point. They score! 1 man will come out, and the Mohawks will still have the power play as Brown gets the goal for the Mohawks, and we are tied at 1. A blast from the blue line beats the goalie blocker side, and we are tied. Off the face-off. Dumped into the Mohawk zone by Kurz. 58 seconds remaining in the power play. Here comes a 2-on-none if they get to it in time, but it's going to be icing instead. 48 seconds left in the power play. 5:35 to go in the first period. We hope to be bringing you 4 games from this tournament, which features teams from Plattsburgh, Pittsburgh, Burlington, Ontario, and Kahnawake. 40 seconds now remaining in the power play for the Mohawks, and they look to bring it out of their own zone. Man open in front, in across the blue line, wide open, in on net, shot, score at the post! And the goaltender covers up. At the post. They are saying that hit the post. We're going to have to take a look at that on replay after, but I thought that was behind the goalie for a second power play goal. But the official right there says no. So the score stays at 1 with 31 seconds remaining on the power play. Roadrunners look to clear. Nice job by Kyle Erickson to poke it out into the Mohawk zone, and Erickson's going to get to it first. Erickson had his stick held, but there was no call. He's going to pick it up in the corner. Erickson looking to get it back to Toloski, but it's broken up instead. And here come the Mohawks. 10 seconds remaining on the power play. Again, they move in on the goal. A shot and a blocker. Oh, save. 2 saves by Knowles. 1, he got the pad up just in time. Now Plattsburgh back at full strength. 1-1 score. Man open in front. Couldn't get a stick on it as they tried for the centering pass. Lofted into the crease. Cleared out. No, Erickson fans on it. And now Kyle finally able to get it out to center. Looks for Tulaski on the right side, and Jack will just dump it in. Plattsburgh changing the line. 4:20 to go in the first period, tied at 1. Again, another break for the Mohawks. This time, Trudeau gets back to break it up. Puck loose into the corner. Here comes Horn with a shot that was high and wide. Played in behind the Plattsburgh net. Mohawks center it, broken up by the Roadrunners. Puck cleared to the zone. And now the Mohawks come in offside. With 3:50 remaining here in the opening period and a 1-1 score. Off the draw, Roadrunners look to dump it in, but the Mohawks right there to bring it into the Plattsburgh zone. Man open in front. Shot was deflected into the corner. Mohawks pick it up in the far side. They bring it back to the point. Now over to the near side. Nice spin move. They lost control of the puck. That shot was blocked by Uliva. Jacobs has it over in the far corner. Brings it back to the point. Brown tried to throw it into the corner, and McGinley sends it down ice for the Roadrunners. It's going to go right in on goal, and icing will be waved off, and the goaltender, Charles, will cover it up for a whistle. 3:05 to go in the first period, tied at 1. So the face-off will be to the right of Charles. Matot takes the draw, gets it back to Cobb. And Richards couldn't keep it in, and here come the Mohawks with a 2-on-1 again. They drop it back, now 3-on-1. Pass back in front, and they don't get off the shot. Tried to get a little bit too fancy and never got the shot off. They miss up a 3-on-1. We got another penalty coming up on Plattsburgh. Shot from the point, blocker save. Now Plattsburgh makes the touch. And it will be the third penalty of the contest against Plattsburgh. The Mohawks yet to be penalized. They are 1 for 2 on the power play. They scored on a 5-on-3 advantage earlier on to tie the game at 1. And that's where we stand right now with 2:35 to go in the opening period. Sarrazin plays it down ice for the Roadrunners. That will kill some of the 2-minute penalty. Sarrazin takes the pass away from the Mohawk player and played it back into the corner. Kurz picks it up, looks for a man in front, and Barber couldn't get a stick on it. Here come the Mohawks right back on the attack. Tried to get around Sarrazin. Knowles will come out and play it out to center. Now they dump it in offside. They'll rule it intentional, and the faceoff will be brought all the way down to the Mohawk zone to the left of goaltender Nathan Charles. Sarrazin was slow to get up, but he's going to stay out on the ice. Shot from the point by Uliva was deflected wide. And here come the Mohawks again. Puck not across the blue line. Talassi has it, winds up, fakes the shot, tries to get it back to Carnwright in front, but it was blocked. Again, the Mohawks come out with a 2-on-none this time. In on net. Here's the pass again. They try to get too fancy and don't get off a shot. Now a shot save and another great glove save by Rob Knowles. Holy cow. He's made a couple of big ones in this game to keep it tied at 1. as numerous odd man rushes for the Mohawks have resulted in no goals, just the one power play goal. There's a shot, and they score! Off the face-off, the original save was made, but the rebound was left in the crease, and the Mohawks take a 2-1 lead on the power play once again. Both goals for the Mohawks on the power play.
Not much you can do there.
The officials playing a big role in who's winning this hockey game. There comes Toloski now for the Roadrunners. Had it poke checked away. And the Mohawks play it out to center. They fan on a shot. Zuliva plays it out into the neutral zone. Mohawks look to bring it back in. Carnwright gets it to Toloski. Toloski with one man to beat. Got Kurz on his left. Toloski, he tried to get too fancy and couldn't get it to the open man in front. They didn't get off a shot. Kurz throws it in. Saved by Charles. Puck loose behind the net with 45 seconds remaining in the period. Richards throws it to Carnwright. Carnwright moves in. Look for a man in front, but it's broken up. And the Mohawks come right back. 30 seconds to go. Nice job by Uliva to break up the rush. Mohawks will regroup and send it back into the Plattsburgh zone. Uliva plays it right back out. Now Kurz has it over on the left side. Winds up with a shot. Charles makes the save. We're down to 15 seconds. Mohawks bring it in. They lose it. Puck will be cleared out to center. No, it won't. They kept it in at the blue line. And that's going to do it for the first period. After one, by virtue of a couple of power play goals, the Mohawks lead the Roadrunners by a score of 2-1.
Here we go.
Ready to go with second period action here from Lake Placid. Roadrunners trail by a score of 2-1, opening game of the American Cup. Story of the game thus far has been penalties. 3 penalties called on Plattsburgh have resulted in 2 power play goals for the Mohawks. They'll bring it all the way down to the Mohawk zone and face it off to the right of goaltender Nathan Charles. Mohawks control the draw, can't clear the zone. Thrown into the corner where Barber picks it up for the Roadrunners. Now in behind the net, Kyle Erickson ridden off the puck. Mohawks pick it up and will dump it down into the Plattsburgh zone. They'll rule the puck was tipped and wave off the icing. Knowles leaves it for Uliva. Uliva plays it off the boards for Erickson. It was too far for him. It'll come to Kurz at center ice. Jeff Kurz in across the blue line. Takes it to the net, takes the shot, and Charles makes the save. Just 58 seconds into the second period. Plattsburgh with a good scoring opportunity. But Charles comes up big, and he keeps his team in front by 1. Off a draw. Matat wins it. Shot was deflected. Coming over to the near side, and the Mohawks bring it right back out. In across the blue line. Trudeau tries to ride his man into the boards. Puck comes free. There's a man wide open in front, but Richards broke up the centering pass. Trudeau takes his man down in the corner. And Matat plays it near side. Brandon Cobb up to center. And played into the bench. We'll get a whistle with 10:30 remaining here in period number 2. 2-1 the score in favor of the Mohawks. They'll face it off just inside the Kahnawake blue line. And off the draw, the Mohawks bring it out. Sarazen tries to clear, up for Carnwright. They battle forward at the blue line. Mohawks win that battle and take it in on net. Here's a shot, and it went off the stick of the goaltender into the right corner. Again, they look to center, but it's broken up. Toloski trying to move through. He couldn't do it. And puck loose at the neutral zone. Deflected in by Carnwright. Carnwright now to Toloski. Played into the corner by McGinley. McGinley centers it. Toloski couldn't get a stick on it. Nice pass there by McGinley, but they rule the offside. And with 9:46 to go, they'll face it off just outside the Mohawk blue line.
Heard he turned his stick over.
Roadrunners dump it in. And here come the Mohawks. Up across their own blue line. Trudeau breaks it up, gets it to Kurz, and Jeff will just dump it into the Mohawk zone. Played over to the near side. Barber chases after his man. Puck played out to the neutral zone. And here come the Mohawks once again. One defenseman back. Breakaway shot scored. It's 3-1. Once again, Plattsburgh caught with their pants down with only one defenseman back. Leads to another breakaway, and it's 3-1. Off the draw, puck loose into the Plattsburgh zone. Mohawks control it behind the net. Looking for a man in front, can't find him. Now they throw it in front, puck loose, cleared by Richards. Now saved by the goaltender Rob Knowles. And the puck bounces into the near corner. They try to get it back to the point, but it was behind the on-rushing defenseman all the way back into the Mohawk zone. 8.5 remaining here in period number 2. 3-1 Mohawks. Shots, a juggling save by Rob Knowles. Plattsburgh sends it down ice. Played by the goaltender. Cancels the icing. Plattsburgh makes wholesale changes. And here comes a 3-on-1 for the Mohawks. In around Trudeau. Well, Uliva back to break it up. Shot saved by Knowles. Puck loose into the corner. Again, in front. Shot. But one went off the post. 8 minutes remaining. Shot from the point goes wide. Picked up or on the far side. Here comes Carnwright for the Roadrunners. Carnwright takes it to the net. Nobody back. Shot. Save. Rebound and another save by Charles. Uliva keeps it into the point. Throws it into the corner. Toloski has it there. Centers it, but right there was a Mohawk player. Now Sarazen falls down. And here come the Mohawks once again. They try to find the man open in front. But a nice job by Carnwright to prevent that pass from coming cross ice. With 7:20 to go in the second period. 3-1 Mohawks. In on that shot save by Knowles. Uliva battles forward in the corner. Toloski comes in to help out. Uliva goes down. Puck free and behind the net now. Mohawks look to center. They get it back over to the far corner. We're going to have another penalty here. This time Toloski whacks somebody with a stick. So the fourth penalty of the game, and the fourth penalty on Plattsburgh. As Toloski goes for high sticking with 6:54 remaining in period number 2. 3-1 the score. Mohawks are 2 for 3 on the power play thus far. Plattsburgh sends it down ice. They made a goaltending changes. We're past the halfway point. Austin Newell now in the nets for the Roadrunners. Kurz has it at his own blue line, plays it down ice. 1.5 minutes remaining in the Mohawk power play. Nice pass finds the man at the blue line, but he puts it right under the stick of Jeremy Barber. Barber takes it away from his man. He's got a break if he moves quickly. Barber trying to split defenders and had it poke checked away. Kurz comes in to help out. He takes it to the net. Shot saved by Charles. The Mohawks on the power play, but thus far you wouldn't know it. 50 seconds remaining in that power play, and Barber does a nice job intercepting one again to play it down ice. 5:40 to go in the second period. 3-1 is the score in favor of the Kahnawake Mohawks. Richards now in his own corner sends it down ice. That'll kill some more time off the Plattsburgh penalty. And the referees will whistle it down as the goaltender fell on the puck. No one near him. Certainly could have been called a delay of game, but in doing so, they would have had to call a penalty on the Mohawks, and they haven't done yet with this game. Carnwright dumps it in. Down to 15 seconds remaining in the power play. 5:05 to go in the second period. Dumped into the Plattsburgh zone. Uliva will pick it up. Now Plattsburgh's back at full strength. Puck loose behind the Roadrunner net. They try to poke away at it. Puck bounces free. Mohawks pick it up in the far corner. Carnwright knocks his man to the ice. Roadrunner still can't clear. Shot from the point. Off the glove of Austin Newell in behind the net. Puck loose in front. Newell makes the save. And Carnwright tried to get it to Losky, but it went off his stick out to the neutral zone. Carnwright intercepts the pass. Gets it out to center for Brandon Matad. He had it broken up. And Carnwright steals it once again. A couple of nice steals by Carnwright. And a third, and now he's taken down, and yes, we'll have a penalty here. Carnwright made the steal, his third steal in the shift, and was tripped, and now we'll see what Plattsburgh can do with a 2-minute power play. 4:07 remaining here in period number 2, and Plattsburgh trailing by 2. It's 3-1. Brown goes to the box for the Mohawks. Tolosky gets the draw back to the point, but Richards couldn't keep it in. He'll have to hustle to get to it first. Richards sidesteps one man, takes a shot that goes way wide. Barber tries to keep it in. He does, but sends it out of play, and we'll have a whistle outside the Mohawk blue line with 3:50 to go in the period, and 1:43 remaining in Plattsburgh's first power play of the game. Roadrunners dump it in, sent right back out. Kurz throws it into the corner, and Plattsburgh will chase after it. Richards keeps it in, not for long, and it's cleared right back out into the Plattsburgh zone by Montour. Richards lost it into the neutral zone. Montour has it and tries to split defenders in on net. Montour gets knocked off the puck. 1:10 remaining in the power play, and here comes Tolosky on a break. Tolosky gets knocked off the puck. The goaltender will cover it up, and we get a whistle. Tolosky needed just about one more step to have the break. Instead, got knocked off the puck, and the goaltender was able to cover up. 63 seconds remaining in the Plattsburgh man advantage. Off the draw. Carnwright brings it in behind the net. Out to Kurz with a shot that rattled off the goal post. Shot deflected in front, loose into the near corner. Kurz picks it up to Carnwright. He couldn't get off a shot, and it'll be iced by the Mohawks. 40 seconds left in the power play. .235 to go, second period. And a giveaway in on net. Shot saved by Newell. Now it's played off the side of the net. They again get a shot off that was deflected. Now the Mohawks controlling play with Plattsburgh still with 20 seconds remaining on the power play. Another shot goes wide. Mohawks still with it. Now down to 5 seconds remaining in the Plattsburgh man advantage. Sarazen will pick it up in the corner for Plattsburgh. Tries to get it up to Toloski, but that pass was broken up as the Mohawks are now back at full strength. Here comes a rush for the Plattsburgh Roadrunners. Toloski with a backhander that goes wide. Brandon Matat in the near corner. Tries to get it back to Toloski, but Toloski was headed back to the bench for a line change. We're going to have another penalty coming up here on Plattsburgh. This one's going to be on Matat. Tripping is the call. And the Mohawks will have their fifth power play. .140 to go here in the second period. 3-1 the score. Here comes a shot. In on Newell. Shot, score. That took just 16 seconds on the power play, and the Mohawks go up by a 4-1 score. So the difference in the game, the 3 power play goals that the Mohawks have scored. They are 3 for 5 on their power play, while Plattsburgh 0 for 1. 1:22 to go here, second period. 4-1 the score now. And we get a whistle. And they're going to rule it offside and face it off just outside the Plattsburgh blue line. Richard sends it down ice. They wave off the icing as we've got 60 seconds left. Puck loose in front. Kurz could not get to it in time to get off a good shot. Back over to the far point. Trudeau throws it in front. Barber centers it, scores! Wow! It looked as if he was trying to pass it in front to Kyle Erickson, but a little backhander somehow manages to find its way by the goaltender, and all of a sudden it's now 4-2. .48 seconds remaining in the second period. Plattsburgh has not had a lot of shots. Sarazen off the faceoff, throws it into the Mohawk zone. 35 seconds remaining in the period. Austin Gilbert tried to center it, but it was broken up, and here come the Mohawks. Went off the skate of Nick Uliva. In on net, there's a shot, and there's a goal. So just as quick as Plattsburgh gets to within 2, just a few seconds later, the Mohawks come right back and get that 3-goal advantage back. .15 seconds to go here in the second period. It's now 5-2. And they come in offside. Now They're going to give them a penalty for a delay of game. They took a shot after the whistle. And it will be the second penalty against the Mohawks. Offside the call. Just 8 seconds remaining here in period number 2. Mohawks win the draw. They get off a shot that's deflected out of play with 3 seconds remaining on the clock. The penalty will carry over into the third period, and Plattsburgh will have a minute 49 man advantage to start. So at the end of 2, the score, the Mohawks 5 and the Roadrunners 2, third period coming up. Third period just underway. Plattsburgh still on the power play. They trail by 3 goals. They took a run at Toloski in front of the Mohawk bench and there was no call. Mohawks bring it in. Now we're going to have a penalty here on the Mohawks for interference. It might even be a slash. Kurz moves in with it, centers it, but Carnwright couldn't get a stick on it. Now the Mohawks will touch up, and Plattsburgh will have a 5-on-3 for a minute 21. Chance here for Plattsburgh to get back into the hockey game. Face off to the right of Charles. Toloski wins the draw. Gets it back to Kurz. Over to Richards. Richards winds up with a blast that hits the side of the net. Jake keeps it in. Plays it into the corner. They center it for Carnwright. Man open in front. Shot saved by Charles. A big save there as he robbed Kurz, who was wide open in front, but couldn't poke it home, and the lead remains 3. Off the draw. Puck comes back to Barber. Barber looks cross-ice for Richards. He throws it into the corner behind the net for Toloski. Puck was intercepted. Can't clear. Richards with a shot. That one is wide. Comes right to Kurz. His shot saved. Rebound loose in front and cleared down ice. 40 seconds remaining on the 2-man. Carnwright for Toloski. Hit across the blue line. Toloski's shot was blocked. Jack gets it right back, throws it to Richards. Richards winds up and his shot goes wide. Carnwright picks it up for Toloski. Toloski tried to play it back into the corner, but it was intercepted by the Mohawks, who play it back out to center. 10 seconds remaining on the 2-man, 45 remaining in the second penalty for the Mohawks. 10-10 remaining in the hockey game. .34 seconds, now 33, as the puck goes out of play. Plattsburgh fails to take advantage of the 2-on-1. Had a couple of nice chances, but the goaltender for the Mohawks with a couple of big saves. Puck dumped into the Plattsburgh zone. Newell leaves it for Uliva. Tried to clear it up for Gilbert. Mohawks get it back. 10 seconds remaining on the Plattsburgh power play. Mohawks controlling the puck in the Plattsburgh zone. Deflected in front. Newell made the save. Puck comes over to the near side. Gilbert gets ridden into the boards, and here comes Matat. Matat with Erickson on his left. And that pass was intercepted. Played out to the neutral zone. Mohawks pick it up at center. In on net. Here comes a shot. Wide open, and they score. That makes it 6-2, and you may put away your hymnals.
Stick a fork in them.
9:16 remaining. Off the draw, pucks it into the Roadrunner zone. They battle forward in the near corner. Still tied up. More reinforcements coming to help out. Puck now finally comes free. And Jacobs picks it up, drops it back to the point. Here comes a shot, deflected in front. And Newell made the save. Plattsburgh benefits from a quick whistle with 8 minutes and 34 seconds remaining in the hockey game. Once again, we want to thank our cameraman, Kendall Matat. Kendall's first time on camera, so bear with him if we have to. Off the face-off, a shot that Newell makes the glove save. Kendall promises he will get better with each game. I think his wife even said he gets better after he practices. There's a shot and Newell makes the save. Puck loose in front, backhand shots, another score for the Mohawks. And they lead it now 7-2. .8:21 left in this one that can't get over fast enough. The Mohawks come in again. Puck loose in front. Newell clears it into the corner. Corey Trudeau picks it up. McGinley got knocked into the boards. He went down hard. The Mohawks have picked up the pace with the body checks. Carnwright picks it up in the near corner. Goes far side for McGinley, who gets a stick on it and ices the puck. 7:38 to go. They'll bring the face-off down deep into the Plattsburgh zone to the left of goaltender Austin Newell. Our next contest, Plattsburgh will be taking on the team from Burlington, Ontario. And that game will be held over in the 1932 rink here in the Olympic Center. Our third contest will be in the Herb Brooks Arena when the Bergs battle Platts and Pitts. Puck loose in the Mohawk zone. They'll play it out to the neutral zone and now across the Plattsburgh blue line. Sarrazin plays it out, but it's brought right back in by Jacobs, offside, with 7:04 remaining. Here come the Mohawks. Man tripped in front, but they're going to score anyway. Puck was loose in front. They made one move. The goaltender went down. And a wide open net makes it 8-2. And I think that announcement was that the remaining of the game would be running time, and that may be the best news we've had today. Here come the Mohawks once again, and they score again to make it 9-2. Well, this game was close for a period and a half. Plattsburgh actually had a 1-0 lead. But it has been all Kahnawake since the latter stages of that first period when they took the 2-1 lead. Nine to 2 is the score. 5:50 remaining, and we are indeed playing running time. Shot saved by Newell. Puck comes loose to the near side. Tulaski picks it up there for the Roadrunners. And across the blue line. Tulaski, end to end. Looks for Carnwright in front. Still with it. And Charles will cover up. With 5:25, clock running. Here in period number 3, 9-2 the score in favor of the Mohawks. Plattsburgh controls the draw. Alex Sarrazin throws it into the corner. Picked up by the Mohawks, who play at the center, and it's broken up nicely by Nick Uliva. Sarrazin put it right under the stick of one of the Mohawk players. He's ridden off the puck by Kurz. Kurz across the blue line. It's Kyle Erickson open in front, gets it to Erickson, but a nice job by the goaltender to poke it away. Sarrazin had a shot that was blocked, and the Mohawks come back the other way. 4.5 remaining, third period. 9-2 the score. Will this be 10? Shot blocked in front. Kurz went flying into the boards along with one of the Mohawks. Kurz has it behind the net, and we get the whistle for the injured player over to the left of the goaltender. 4:24 is the time remaining here in period number 3. 9-2, Mohawks lead it. So the injured player has made it off the ice with a little assistance from the referees and coaches. Approaching the 4-minute mark remaining here in period number 3. Mohawks lead it 9-2. Puck loose in the Plattsburgh zone. Trudeau actually stepped underneath that hit.
Let's go charging!
Richards brings it out to center.
That's how people get hurt.
Here comes Erickson across the blue line. His pass was broken up in front. Played down ice. Mohawks are going to get to it first. Then move in and score. And it's 10-2. Now, based on the effort from Plattsburgh on that one, you can tell the score, as they had absolutely no interest in beating the Mohawks to the puck on that one. That leads to another goal, and it is 10-2. And the good news is there are just 3 minutes remaining in this one. Shot goes wide into the near corner. Roadrunners look to clear. Uliva gets it up for Donahue. Donahue went down. He got it to Cobb. Cobb lost his stick. Puck played to center. Uliva throws it back in. Right back out. Mohawks with a 2-on-1. Now a 1-on-none. And a shot and a score. And it is 11-2. Well, they stopped putting up the goals when it hit 8 on the scoreboard, the 6-goal differential, but for those of us that are counting, it is 11-2. Two minutes remaining now in the contest, as we've been playing running time since about the 8-minute mark when they hit the 6-goal lead. Here comes Toloski. Lost control of the puck. Played back out to the neutral zone where Richards picks it up for Plattsburgh. Richards for Gilbert. He throws it into the Mohawk zone. They bring it right back out. The pass was behind Montour, and Richards throws it a little bit too far for Gilbert. Mohawks cleared back out to the neutral zone. Trudeau tries to throw it in. He couldn't do it. They battle for it, and Toloski comes out with it. Toloski tries to split defenders in on net. Can't get off the shot. We're going to have a penalty in the Mohawks. Hooking will be the call. Plattsburgh will go on the power play, trailing by 9. And with just 1:05 remaining in the contest and the clock running, they're not going to get much more than, well, I'd say maybe 25, 30 seconds of power play opportunity. Off the draw. It's controlled by Kyle Erickson. Saracen over to Kurz. Kurz with a spin-around shot that went wide. Mohawks play it to center. Jeremy Barber chasing after it. Mohawks get to it first. Newell makes the save. Throws it into the corner with 30 seconds to go in the game. Erickson had it broken up at the blue line. Plattsburgh will have to wait for those two to clear. And now they send it into the Mohawk zone, and they're going to be called for icing. So 15 seconds remaining, clock running. That will probably do it. And they won't need to drop the puck, as both teams will delay enough to the final score. And this one is going to be the Kahnawake Mohawks 11 and the Plattsburgh Roadrunners 2. The Roadrunners come up on the short end in the first game in the America Cup. We'll have coverage of games 2, 3, and 4 a little bit later on for you along the www.plattsburgh.com and Hometown Cable Network. For our cameraman, Kendall Batat, I'm Rick Knowles. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast in spite of the outcome, and that outcome once again, the Mohawks 11 and the Roadrunners 2. Till next time, have a good night, everyone.